Alright folks, let's keep this nice and short and get right into the restriction list. So, Bushiroad released a new restriction list today, which has put 2 stand triggers down to just 1 copy per deck. Before we get into the restriction list, I must say that this is only for Japan right now. It's effective as of June 3rd, but only in the Japanese game for now. Chances are we're going to get this in English as well, but it's not confirmed yet, so just stay tuned and see. If it is, then I'll definitely post it on my Facebook page or Twitter or one of those, or on my Discord if they do come in English. But for now, let's get into the restriction list. First off, we have Dr. Refros, who has been limited to 1 copy per deck. This is the Angel Feather stand trigger who has been causing infinite loops. The reason for its banning is, first of all, is that it can infinitely refresh your counterblast. 2, it can obtain infinite power. It can obtain so much power with Nurse of Broken Heart. And 3, it has insane synergy with the Grade 3 No-CL. Now, the other card that was limited to 1 is the Neo Nectar stand trigger Cosmos Pixie Lizbeth. A lot of people were caught off guard when they saw this being limited, but she has a combo that causes the deck to have infinite power. So, Bushiroad wants to keep the time limit to 25 minutes. Yes, it is 25 minutes now, not 20. And therefore they have completely sealed off any cards that can cause infinite combos, which would cause the game to exceed the 25 minutes that are given per round. So, I am not going to explain the combo with Lizabeth that causes infinite power. However, I will link it in the description. You can find it immediately in the description, so just check in there and you'll see it. There's also a deck list provided in there that shows off the deck which can use this infinite combo. Now, these are the 2 cards that are, as of now, limited, as of June 3rd. However, there are some cards on the restriction list that have not changed, like in Japan, Odysseus and Cat Butler are at 2, just like they were before. And Barkle and Conroe cannot be used as starting Vanguards, just like in English. However, the watch list has changed. What the watch list is that it's simply the cards that Bushiroad is watching in tournaments to see that if they keep topping non-stop, if these cards are the keys to victory of decks that keep on topping, then they will get limited. So, first of all, we have Sanctuary Guard Regalia. This has been on the watch list for a very long time because Sanctuary Guard is insanely strong. If it keeps on topping non-stop now that Angels have been nerfed so hard, then chances are Regalia will be hit. Next up we have Tidal Assault. I personally do not think this will be hit, and I think it will be taken off the watch list because of the new G-Guardians and so much field control that some decks can have, that Tidal Assault is not much of a threat anymore. Next up is Commander Laurel. He's obviously on the watch list because DP is getting more support in GBTO 7. And this does have potential to make Laurel rather busted. However, I believe that with the new Cosmic Hero Stride, which is Excalib, Laurel is actually unnecessary because it causes you to deck out way too fast if you hit with it. So Laurel, it's a great card, but I do not think it will be hit. If it does, it's going to hurt Metalborgs and Dimensional Robos way more than it hits Cosmic Heroes, which is what I believe Bushiroad is watching. Next up, we have Nurse of Broken Heart. I do not believe she will get limited because she was very strong due to Refros. She's still strong due to Grade 1 No-CL and the stuff that the Angel Feather deck can do, but she's nowhere near as strong as she used to be when Refros wasn't limited. And finally, we have TikTok Worker. This is an important card for the Time Leap combos and multiple attacks. However, I do not believe it's going to get limited because it's not the key card to really win with a deck. So, this is pretty much what the restriction list is looking like right now. I believe that honestly, Bushiroad will bring over the Refros and Lizbeth nerfs. Well, not nerfs, but limitations to English. I don't know when, maybe in a week, maybe at the end of this week, maybe in a few weeks, maybe in a month. Who knows? Bushiroad doesn't always implement these changes, but No-CL has been topping a lot in English as well, so chances are we will get a limitation. And I'm pretty sure they're going to limit off Lizbeth as well, because it's not like she was topping in Japan either, but they just want to seal off the combos that can cause infinite power, like these 2 stand triggers. So, what are you guys' thoughts on this? What do you think of this restriction list? I personally think it's fine. Even though I'm an Angel Feather player, I think the Refros hit is fine. The card deserved it. And even the flavor text, like, come on, even the flavor text says that it's going to go down to 1. Like, we saw this coming. But, all jokes aside, I think this was a well-deserved limitation list. Nobody saw the Lizbeth limitation coming, but I think it's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say about it. So do leave your ideas and thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.